Welcome back to AKR ME Fitness, your favorite YouTube fitness channel. In this episode, you have myself and Kima doing single arm seated rows. We did 3 sets of 20 reps on each arm. This exercise is going to be for your back. If you get in the habit of doing what's hard, then everything else will be easy because you're used to doing difficult things. So other things that may appear difficult won't really be difficult to you because you've already subjected yourself to harsh treatment as far as, even working out or anything else in life is concerned. Just do things that are hard. Whereas if you do easy things all the time, whenever you're faced with the slightest challenge, it's going to seem insurmountable because you've not challenged yourself to do anything hard in the past. And here's David Goggins, an extreme athlete, mirroring what Les Brown, a motivational speaker, said. He takes the path of most resistance, meaning he does the hard thing. And he does that not because he's training for a race or anything like that. He does it so he can prepare himself for whatever it is that life's going to throw at him, because the life he's lived has thrown some things at him. He says that in his own words. So prepare yourself by doing what's hard, and everything else will be a breeze. Me and Kima talk about this all the time, that comfort zone and getting out of it. We literally just had the conversation about this before I started editing this video. The comfort zone is no place to be. Steve Harvey said the comfort zone is where you will lose. So all growth is uncomfortable. Get out of that comfort zone and strive to be the best that you can be. It's not growth is not a comfortable process at all, so don't expect it to be comfortable as you grow. Hell, that's why they call it growing pains, because it's painful a lot of times to grow, but it's worth it. That's what you have to realize and recognize. It is worth it. The only limits you have are the ones that you create. People in the gym always try to tell me, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. You don't know what you can do. You haven't even tried. You're limiting yourself by your own beliefs. Don't do that. At least attempt what it is and then work on achieving better goals and with the attitude of you can. Don't say what you can't do because you don't know. Try and work. Pain isn't your enemy. Pain can even be one of your best friends. It teaches you about yourself. It shows you what you're able to take and the limits that you do or don't have. And it shows you that, okay, I am capable of pushing beyond the limits that I thought I had. I endured the pain and I pushed beyond. So that's not a bad thing. Pain allows you to realize your true potential. All of us fail at something at some point in time, so we can't help but accept that. But what we do after we fail is what is the true test of our character. After you fail, are you going to quit or are you going to keep going? Me, I may accept failure, but I will not quit. So just like it said, I'll accept failure, but I refuse to quit. I'm going to keep going. And that's, like I said, that's what's going to display my true character. Things are usually uncomfortable because it's an area of ourselves that we haven't committed to explore or change or expand or grow in. So of course it's going to be uncomfortable. But at the same token, we have to realize that that's probably going to be the most rewarding spot because, like I said, if it's uncomfortable, that means we haven't challenged ourselves to grow in this area. So we have a lot of room to grow in these uncomfortable areas, and we need to seize it because that will be extremely profitable and rewarding for us. And that's exactly what I do. Anybody that can tell you about me is going to tell you that I go hard at pretty much anything that they've seen me do in life. I go hard, but like you said, that's because I know my name is attached to everything I do. I'm telling the story of my life as I live it. So with that being the case, when somebody mentions me, I want them, they're all going to say pretty consistent things about me because I'm a consistent individual in every aspect of my life. So Like I said, I've talked to Keem about this. I talked to Eric about this. I talked to a lot of people about this. But this is that's the way I live my life, and I can't tell you how to live yours, but I can offer a word of advice. And that's it. Like you said, I have no intentions of competing with anybody in any shape, form, or fashion. But at the same time, I'm going to train like a champion, so I put myself in condition that if I wanted to compete, I would be able to. So that's where I'm at with it. This quote has an extra word in there. Take that word "like" up out of there. The gym is my home, point blank, period. Which one are you doing? You on the positive or the negative spectrum of things? Like you said, it's either one or the other. You've been chasing your dreams, or you just giving up on them, trying to be the best you that you can, or just settling for who you already are. It's one or the other. Choose wisely. Our minds are much more powerful than most of us give them credit for. If we continue to think about any particular thing, then that particular thing is bound to happen in our life. A lot of people call that manifestation or the law of attraction, whatever you want to call it. What you focus on is the life that you will live. You control your own destiny in many shapes and forms, but one of the main ones is based upon the way that you think. So think positively, why don't you? Yeah, I can't half-ass it in the gym then ask Kima to give me her best. What does that look like? That sounds crazy. That looks crazy. But if she sees me going all in, giving it the best that I got, then when I ask her to give the best that she got, what can she say other than okay? There's it's really no denying that or fighting that. It's just when you give your best, other people don't feel so bad about giving their best, and it's more of a team. Seems and feels more like a team effort than during those times. So give your best if you expect others to give theirs. Yeah, if you're trying to compete with other people, that'll make you bitter, angry, annoyed, frustrated, all types of negative emotions. Whereas if you just focus on yourself and competing with yourself, you actually will become better because you're not setting those limitations on yourself based upon what the next person is doing. So don't worry about competing with anybody other than yourself. That's how you improve. This is one of Arnold's rules to success. He said, don't listen to the naysayers. It's very important because, who are they to tell you what you can and can't do? It's their job to hate. It's their job to try to convince you that you can't do what it is that you set out to do. It's your job to ignore them and achieve those things that they said that you can't do. So get to ignoring and get to work. Handle that. A well-built physique says a whole lot of things about you, and these are a few of those things. It lets people know off the rip they should respect you. They give you respect a lot of times off the rip because they know you have to have certain characteristics about yourself in order to maintain that physique that you have. So a lot of the time, a lot of these characteristics, if they don't have a physique as well, that means that they're lacking these characteristics. So with that being the case, they can't help but to show you respect because they know that, okay, this individual is willing to do the work that I'm not necessarily willing to do. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching AKR ME Fitness, where we're changing the world one workout at a time. With that being said, me and Kima are out of here, and we'll see you very soon.